Welcome to Muffu Tales, where every story begins with a little magic. Once upon a time, in a quiet green forest, there lived 4 little rabbits with their loving mother. Their names were Fluffy, Milo, Coco, and Bluey. They all lived in a cozy burrow under a big oak tree. Their home smelled of wildflowers and soft hay. Bluey was the youngest bunny, small, curious, and always full of naughty ideas. He often forgot to listen to his mother's words. Fluffy, Milo, and Coco wore red shirts, but Bluey wore a bright blue shirt with shiny golden buttons that sparkled from far away. He was proud of it. Not far from their home, there was a big farm owned by a grumpy man named Mr. Jabbar. He didn't like rabbits at all. He said they were carrot thieves and often waved his stick, shouting,
"Stay out of my field, you little jumpers!"
One evening, when the sky turned orange and the air smelled sweet, the little rabbits wanted to play outside. Their mother said kindly,
"You may go out, my darlings, but promise me one thing. Do not go near Mr. Jabbar's farm. If he sees you there, he will catch you."
All the bunnies promised together. "We promise, Mama." Happily, they took their tiny baskets and hopped away to look for berries. Fluffy, Milo, and Coco picked red berries near the bushes, laughing and singing little songs. But Bluey looked toward the golden farm and whispered,
"I bet there are bigger, juicier carrots over there. Mama won't even know if I just peek."
So, while the others were busy, Bluey sneaked quietly through the tall grass into Mr. Jabbar's carrot field. Rows and rows of fat orange carrots shone under the sunlight. Bluey's eyes grew wide. "Oh, wow! Just one nibble!" He pulled out a carrot and began munching happily. Suddenly, thump, thump, heavy footsteps. Mr. Jabbar was right behind him with a big wooden net. "You naughty bunny!" he shouted. Bluey's heart jumped. He dropped the carrot and ran as fast as he could. He zigzagged between rows, his blue shirt flashing brightly. Mr. Jabbar chased after him, shouting, "Stop, thief! Stop!" Bluey squeezed through a small hole in the fence, just in time. He escaped into the forest, panting hard. "Phew, that was close," he said, giggling nervously. But his adventure wasn't over yet. While running through the darkening forest, Bluey suddenly tripped over a root and rolled down a small hill. Splash! He fell into a muddy puddle. "Oh no!" he cried. His shiny blue shirt was covered in brown mud, and one golden button was gone. He tried to climb out, but the mud was sticky. Just then, he heard a hiss. Out from behind a log came a long green snake. Its eyes glowed in the moonlight. Bluey froze in fear. "Oh no! Oh no!" he whispered. Quickly, he remembered something his mother had once told him. "When you are scared, don't panic. Look for help." He looked around and spotted a hollow tree nearby. He jumped as fast as he could, squeezing inside just before the snake slithered past. He waited, trembling, until the snake disappeared into the bushes. When he finally came out, Bluey was cold, muddy, and lost. He didn't know which way home was. The forest looked different at night. He sat under a tree and started to cry softly. "I wish I had listened to Mama." Suddenly, he heard a tiny voice. "Why are you crying, little bunny?" It was a kind old owl sitting on a branch above him. Bluey told the owl everything. The owl nodded and said gently, "You disobeyed your mother, didn't you?" "Well, mistakes teach us lessons. The stars will guide you home. Follow them. Bluey looked up at the twinkling stars and began hopping slowly in their direction. After a long and tiring walk, he finally saw the big oak tree, his home. Mama Bunny was waiting at the entrance, worried sick. When she saw him, she hugged him tightly. "Oh, Bluey, I was so scared. Where were you?" Bluey burst into tears.
I'm sorry, Mama. I didn't listen to you. I went to the farm and Mr. Jabbar chased me. I fell in the mud. I met a snake and I got lost.
Mama smiled gently and wiped his tears. "My dear Bluey,
Disobedience brings danger. But I'm glad you've learned your lesson."
That night, Bluey snuggled close to his mother and whispered,
I'll always listen from now on, Mama. I promise.
and he kept his promise. From that day on, Bluey became the most well-behaved bunny in the forest. When we disobey, trouble follows. Listening to good advice keeps us safe, wise, and happy. Every mistake can become a lesson if we are brave enough to learn from it.
Don't forget to subscribe, Muffu Tales, for more magical stories.